We started with 159 of the world's best bowlers, 10 ex-Wichita Open champions, 9 Hall of Famers. Chris Barnes hopes to be in the Hall someday. 30-pin lead. And a 5-bagger to begin the match for Chris Barnes.
Well, if he goes all the way, nice little $10,000 bonus. And advancing to the championship round, $40,000. Could be a nice payday.
Let's not jinx him too early.
No.
It hasn't happened often.
Me?
300 game on championship day. It's rare.
That needs a hook. Yeah! And I'll tell you what, he's getting it in the perfect zone for that right hit.
Mike Colby back in '93 at this very tournament did have a perfect 300 game in the championship round.
That's right. It's only happened twice in the championship round. The other guy, Bob Benoit, who made his triumphant return to the tour this year after 2 or 3 years off.
Lane 11 has caused trouble.
That was left out of his hand the whole way. He knows it. You know, the old Chris Barnes would have gotten really upset with that. You've talked about it. He's been working with a sports psychologist.
A lot of great bowlers here. Look at the numbers. And because we're using the pattern E, which is designed to promote good scoring, our spare ball picks it up. A lot of 300 games. Barnes won't have one here today, but he'll take tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks. He's got, if he wins this match, he still has another opportunity. Right now, Ryan Schaefer's looking to get back in this match. Working on a double.
A strike, and he's down 27 pins. Needs the rally. There you go. Start. Battling injury troubles.
Move a little bit on this lane, I think.
You know, we talk about balls entering the pocket and good pin carry. I want you to watch the 6-pin second to the right. And when you see this working for you, this is a bowler's best friend. That goes to the sidewall and cuts the 10 right out. That's when you know your ball's entering the pocket the right way for maximum carry.
He's got sciatic nerve problems, left knee issues, left hip problems. Bothering him quite a bit. Says it takes a while to warm up.
Well, he's getting lined up. He's getting locked in now to that left lane. I think that's key.
How is it got?
If you go back and look at the score, the only problems in the match have been on that lane. Chris Barnes, his only miss in the 7th frame on the left lane, and then the 6 spare, 9 spare for Ryan Schaefer also on the left lane. Ryan Schaefer has to finish the 10th frame on that lane, but the last couple shots, especially that one, he's getting zeroed in.
More success for each on lane 12. 17-pin lead, but 2-pin stands.
That was just a mishit at the bottom of the swing. And watch this shot here. This ball's going to get real wide. The problem is he mishits it at the bottom of the swing and doesn't quite catch it all. And that ball just pushes too far and actually rolls out in front of the pins.
2-pin pickup.
You see that ball straighten out right in front of the pocket. That ball's finished. It's done. The energy's gone. It's going to straighten out, and it's not going to continue to hook into the pocket. And that's exactly what happened there.
Barnes a 16-pin lead. You can see the emotion with Schaefer.
After 6 just pure shots. Last two shots for Chris, very marginal, especially for a player of his caliber.
Schaefer has 4 strikes in a row. Right around.
Yeah. Big, setting up the 10th frame.
Weak, shocker, faithful, absolutely love it. Gordon Vatican, there he is, the legendary coach, leading this incredible program. And Chris Barnes telling us big influence Vatican had on his career.
That was a big shot in the 9th frame for Chris Barnes. That gives him, if he strikes out, a possible 266. The best Ryan Schaefer can do, 260.
Come on! Just to be down. Needed a strike. He's 6 pins shy now of Barnes.
Well, let's set it up here in the 10th frame. If Ryan Schaefer strikes out, he will force Chris Barnes to get the first 2 strikes and good count to win the match. Ryan Schaefer, if he doesn't strike here, would be in the high 230s. Chris Barnes with a mark in the 10th frame will be in the 240s. This is a must strike for Ryan Schaefer.
He's up 4 with a strike.
Work it! Yeah! And you don't think he knows the situation? Tell you what, this guy may not be a real big guy, but he's got as big a heart as anybody on the tour. This guy is fiery. What a competitor, and he just took a 4-pin lead.
6-bagger. After a low pin count, just 6 on the 2nd frame. He's come all the way back.
Hold it! Yeah! Wow! I'll tell you what.
Caught all that one.
He sure did, and not only did he catch all of it, he got it further out on the lane, which delayed the hook. It's forced Chris Barnes to show up in the 10th now. And this, I mean, the way this match started, looked like it was going to be a runaway. All of a sudden, Chris is back on the defensive. He needs a double and good count to win.
Schaefer has come back from all the injury troubles we documented. Says it actually hurts him in aggressiveness because he's worried about hurting himself. He's aggressive now. Another. Okay.
What a tremendous finish. He finally conquered the left lane. Pretty simple. Chris Barnes needs the first 2 strikes and 5 pins to win to advance to the championship match.
Now the work with a psychologist he told us about really comes into play. It's about focus.
Well, you just can't throw it any better than that. And look how calm his reaction is. You know what? He doesn't want to get too fired up, spend too much energy. He knows he's got a little bit more work to do, but man, oh man, was that pure.
That's what he needs. Wow. Didn't like it.
His second block, he's going to have his second shot clock violation. The first offense, $100. This one's going to cost him $500. And everyone after this is going to cost him $500. This could get expensive.
This is getting expensive.
But again, after every block, he was 100%. He did it once before he struck.
Crowd for some high 10s. Chris Barnes rising to the moment.
Look at those eyes, runs it out, and man, was that perfect. They can afford $600 now in fines. Now, he still needs 5. Smart play here is straight down the middle.
Right at it. We'll take everything but the 7. What an incredible semifinal match. Hometown favorite Chris Barnes is off to the championship round. But this was dramatic thanks to great bowling from Ryan Schaefer. He will not defend his Wichita Open Championship. Won here 2 years ago. Instead, Barnes survives barely.